LC here. So another show that I haven't done in a while, besides comics, is what I found outside the cat's litter box. But not only did I find some stuff, I found a person. So he's been disappearing for a while. So let's bring him out, man. Bring on my man JB Discovery Bay. What is up, man? Long time.
What is shaking, everybody? Man, it's been a while. Been a while since I've been back on the Big Lion Cats channel. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How you doing over in California?
Living the dream over here. Just kids are at school, wife's taking a nap. Life is good. So
yeah. It's pouring here in Pennsylvania. It's just raining all day.
Rain.
Just miserable. Miserable.
I feel like my setup's all jacked up now. There's too much light. I'm hot. I'm cold. I'm in the dark. I'm on fire right now. How's the mic? Is the mic hot? Is the mic hot? Good Lord.
I see the room looks different. You got a lot of pops back there now. Look at this.
Oh man, dude, there's so much stuff I haven't even opened. I bought a real statue. I bought it off Gem Mint. I bought it like 6 months ago. Still never even opened the box. It's still sitting up underneath here.
Wow.
I bought that Wolverine statue from Gem Mint. And then I don't know if you can see. You see that over here? You got that the little tiny statue of the Thor.
Yeah.
I bought the other half of that, the Silver Surfer piece that comes down swooping down. Yeah, I haven't opened that yet either. I gotta get to work. I just I'll come back when my wife goes back to work. It's looking like the second week of October is when she's going back to work, and when she does that, I'm gonna come back to try to make content. Nice. What am I gonna do? Who knows? I don't know. Right. Do something.
I see the Captain America shield behind you.
Oh yeah, I got all kinds of toys. Toys are getting crazy.
That's funny.
I got so many unopened toys. I went crazy and bought like all these different sets of Legends.
Did you really?
Sets? Oh, dude, I bought all kinds of crap.
Yeah, man, that's just another hole for me to fall into.
Dude, this chat's fire. Look at you. You already got celebs up in the chat. Southerns out here. Joker. Yeah, keep it thorough. Kenneth Bird.
Little Chris. Hello from New Mexico. Always say hello from Pennsylvania.
Always.
Wookie Father, he's over here in PA. What's up, Wookie Father, man? Joker's in the house. There's Meow.
East Coast is representing big time.
Southern. He's Southern. There's a Southern right there.
Right.
Keep it thorough. What's up? Keep it thorough. It says, what up, BLCJB?
Nice.
In the house. So, yeah, man. My wife just bought me that Captain America shield when I went to MegaCon. So I got one. It's still sitting in the box back there.
That's one of the things I want to talk about. What do you do with all the boxes? I got a whole closet full of boxes, man. What does Jem do with all the boxes? I know he's got a storage or something. Holy crap!
Because
the boxes are nice. You can't just chuck them. No. If you ever plan on moving, which I don't, but if I did, I'd want to put them back in the box. But they take up space and they got nothing in them.
Keeping the original box makes it more valuable and everything, because when you put it back, So throwing away the box is not an option. No, you
throw the box away.
Try to hang on to it. Yeah.
Don't throw that box
away.
So you're still doing the auction scene? You're doing the auction scene, right?
Yeah. It slowed up a lot because there's so many right now.
There's so many. I was on an auction last night.
Where are you?
I've been on 2 auctions since I've kind of semi come back a little bit. Ever since we got the diagnosis that my wife beat the cancer, I kind of started to come back, started to ease my way back in. And I started with a couple of auctions, and I did auctions are a lot different than they were like 4 months ago when I left. I'll tell you what, the idea 4 months ago that people would get excited about buying a random book, I don't know what you're going to pull out that box.
Yeah.
But people are lining up. Give me 5 pulls. Give me 3 pulls. Give me 2.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this shit, dude? Nobody was doing that crazy 5 months ago. No. I mean, I think it's kind of silly now, I'd rather spend my money on what I can see instead of just good. But it's hot. It's a hot thing. So I might have to jump on board.
I seen it on those auctions too. Yeah. Give me 5 pull. Give me this.
Because I did the old school pop-up shop, the claim the letter ABC. And I'm thinking I probably could have sold them faster and doing them as $5 random pulls. Probably. Because the way that people pull random pulls, because whatever, anyway, it's different.
But me, I'm always selling slabs anyway, so I can't do those pulls. Everything for me is, slabs.
It's all slab.
Slab.
Yeah, how many books you got at CGC right now? Let's talk some numbers. Give me some numbers.
Oh, okay, I gotta look it up.
You gotta look it up.
I gotta look it up.
I was just going. Are you ready for this? I got 12 in QA, 36 in grading, 44 scheduled to be graded, 36 not received in their system but physically been sitting there.
Okay.
And
then I send them back, so it's like a little slow return. So I got right now, according to CGC, I have 8 books in grading, another 4 books schedule a grade, another 8 books schedule a grade, another 10 books schedule a grade, another 10 books schedule a grade, and I got the 19 books that I got signed at MegaCon. They are now received.
What's the latest date of something you have open? Let me check mine real quick. I have a economy order that was received into their system on 6/30. On 6/30, it was received into their system. Hold on. Let me check my numbers on this one. This sucker right here, those books, holy shit, were delivered to CGC on 5/5. And ready for this? I sent them to be graded on 3/9. No, not graded, pressed. I sent them to be cleaned and pressed on 3/9.
Oh, wow.
CGC got them on 5/5. They entered them into their system on 6/30.
Yeah.
And they're still sitting there.
Yeah.
So when did that start?
Yeah, it's about
3/9.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still... you want to know what it is? It's fucking 2 ASM 300s, a Silver Surfer 1, and a Silver Surfer 3.
Wow. Have you even made a phone call?
March 9th.
Did you make a phone call?
Is when I started the process. No, because it said scheduled for grading 6/30. At the time that they went into grading at 6/30, it had 131-day working lead time. That was what their thing said at the time. 131 working days. That's 4 months.
You got them fresh and clean from them, right?
That's the end of this month. They might go into grading. That's how crazy that is.
Yeah. No, my oldest order right now is from May 4th. It's still at that point it was still value.
So that's even later, isn't it? May 4th, because mine's 6/30.
That's where, according to them, that's when they received it. Remember,
they received it into their system on May 4th.
Yeah, it was already there 2 months prior. It was
sitting and receiving for 8 weeks before they actually put it into the system.
So yeah,
May 4th, and it's in grading, or is it scheduled to be grading?
No, it says grading, imaging. So it must be starting to move.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy insane.
Yeah, they just took that order, the newest order, which is the 19 books that I got signed at MegaCon, and MegaCon was in August. So they received it
That's
in
a good chunk of dough.
September 20th. So
that's a good chunk of dough. I'm just kind of torn on my shipping. I feel like, well, first of all, I've learned, if you look at some of my early submissions, I was shipping 1 book back. One book would classify as standard. And then I did custom labels on 2. So I'm sending 12 books and it's coming back in 3 or 4 shipments with the custom labels. Not the smartest way to send books, man. No. You got to group them together a little bit better. Mm-hmm. Now I'm doing it to where half of them go one way and half of them go the other way. So it ends up being 2 shipments, which is better.
Yeah. When I send the books, I send about 10 modern and 10 economy at the same time. And when they get there, they split them up.
Are you doing like any pre-screening? I'm not. All my stuff's kind of older.
No. Like I said, I'm going through my books. I'm getting them pressed, and I'm eliminating the extra books that I have, and I'm keeping high grades. And then I just buy more books, higher grades, and then swap them out. Especially now with the turnaround with grading is incredible. But I did send in my first CBCS order for 2 books, and I haven't got those back yet either.
Oh. All right.
That's the delay too. The reason why I sent them in there because they're signed books. So I didn't want the green label, so I wanted the yellow label. So I sent those in.
I feel like CBCS is probably still the way to go with signed books, right?
Well, if you've seen the video, not the logo, I forgot who did it. They sent a fake signature on the book,
and it got through.
And they got through.
Did it get through?
It made it through. They got a
Oh
yellow thing.
no,
Yeah, it was a fake signature.
that's
So
no good
that's
for the
not good. They
industry.
might tighten that up.
That
So
is no good for the industry to have
no,
something like that go out.
yeah. So it might suck for me because I sent them 2 books. I hope it goes through, but you never know. So the grading company, both grading companies are backed up. It's just insane. It is crazy out there. Cons are back. People are all over the place. Not only that, the little cons, they're packed right now too. I'm actually going to one in Saturday, going to King Kong in Jersey. It's a 1-day event.
When you say going, you're going as a patron, or are you going to set up?
No, I'm gonna go to the shop, man. I'm gonna.
Okay, because I figured if a con's like, if one showed up in my back door, I probably should set up because I get so much shit to sell. If it was like 20 minutes away, I know there is one like 20 minutes. There's like Stockton or something.
Yeah.
If there was one in Stockton or Concord, California, I should be set up, man. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, it's a 1-day thing. It's not bad. I've been hitting these 1-day, which is great. It's all comic books. So
No cosplay, no toys.
It's in the hotel, and they got 2 big rooms. So that's great. It's a lot of YouTubers.
Is there a champagne room there? What you
Three Men
talking
in the
about?
Basement's gonna be there. Pressable Defects, Very Gary.
Now these guys are set up, right? They're not just walking halls.
Anthony. No, these are all tables. Street Side Anthony's gonna be there. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be great. A lot of people book. Even the Warriors got a table there too. So Erod bringing some heat. So it's
what's shaking the Art Chemist. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, congratulations to Art Chemist and Angie. They got their first baby. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Your life
He's
has
a big
changed.
Daddy now. He's in the daddy group now. Congratulations. So congrats to Andy too.
Yeah, and it happens so fast, bro. Let me tell you, Thorough will tell you. Anyone who has kids will tell you they grow up so damn fast. I mean, I remember looking at some of my early videos where my kids were in them, and man, they're growing up so fast. And as they grow up, they don't want nothing to do with you now. My oldest in the 5th grade, and there's like, as soon as we turn the I park out here, and then we get all the kids out because I take the neighbor kids, and as soon as there's like a point of no return where she ain't hugging dad no more.
Oh no.
I'm like, come on, man, what you talking? Get daddy a hug. She, oh no. We got to go back there. Oh, you're embarrassed. Come here. Yeah. And then I just embarrassed the hell out of her.
Yeah, kids, they're like that. Yep. When they're small and they get to that age, they're like,
so hey, enjoy every moment and cherish every, when you hold them in your hand like that, they're only gonna be in your hand that small for just a little. It's so quick, so fleeting.
Yeah, nice, man. First kid.
Good stuff.
All right.
So you got something delivered to the Cat's Lair right here. What you get? You got some comics. You got some toys.
Oh no, this is not comics. This
not
topic
comics.
Is besides comics.
This is everything that ain't comics.
Besides comics. So I haven't bought stuff in a while. So
now I wouldn't even attempt it because I don't know about you guys. Prior to COVID, my wife was transitioning to online shopping. I mean, even to the point where our Christmas shopping, I can't remember the last time we actually went to a mall to go Christmas. That's always online now. So our online shopping has only grown. Now you have, meat delivered and all this other stuff. I was just asking her, I said, when are the paper towels going to show up? Because we have paper towels delivered by the case.
Wow.
And, that's how you do them nowadays, it seems. Why go to Costco when Costco will come to you? And if you spend $100, which who can't spend $100 freaking Costco, it's free delivery anyway. So let me get this straight. Do I want to load up and go to Costco, or do I just want to put in my order and have them drop it off?
Yeah. I still go shopping, but because we're still like in the middle of nowhere out here, so it ain't too bad. But it's getting worse, man. Now you have to show that you're vaccinated to go to cons now. So I'm going to Baltimore.
Dude, we've got to clear. So San Francisco, California, first of all, is out their damn mind. Anybody watching this, if you don't live in California, all the stories they've told you are true. These people are crazy. They're just insane. And San Francisco specifically, the arena where the Golden State Warriors play, no one is allowed in the building without proof of vaccination. And when I say no one, they're already talking about it on ESPN. One of the players for the Warriors is not vaccinated. He can't get in the building They ain't letting them in.
Yep.
So I also, do a little side hustle when they have a concert in the arena. I'm part of the concert team. So I got to go back for my first concert a couple of days ago, and they don't play. When it was show proof of vaccination, I'm like, who do I show it to? They said, show it to the Clear app, because you need to download this Clear app.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody that's done the Clear app, well, now you can use it for travel. Well, guess what? San Francisco's turned all the restaurants. You can't get into a restaurant without showing your proof of vaccination.
Yeah.
And there's an app called the Clear, which is used for international travel. You can upload your passport and your whatever, but you can upload your vaccination. No joke. You have to type in, the dates on your card, and then take a picture of the front, take a picture of the back, take your ID, the front, the back. They scan your face facially, because some of the Clear entrances at sporting events are just facial recognition. Your Clear at the airport is you go stick your face in this thing, and then it has your passport, and you skirt the line.
Yeah.
That's what they're requiring nowadays to get into this arena. That's nuts. It's nuts. I feel like,
Listen,
what's the world coming to?
People don't want to get vaccinated, and they're like, it's my right. It's my right. Okay, it's your right, but then you have
can't go to San Francisco. Don't eat in the
city.
city.
Like the people who are vaccinated.
Don't go to a Warrior game.
And
what if the Warrior player is saying, I'm not doing it, and I wonder if they trade him. I wonder if they trade him. That's crazy. Yeah, this Clear app, when you're doing the thing and they watch you, they have a little representative standing kind of next to you to teach you how to do it. When it says to scan your face, it's no joke, dude. This thing is scanned your face. So now it's got your face, it's got your driver's license, which you photoed in there. It's got your shot records, it's got your passport if you upload it. It's got all this stuff in there.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
So when I went to MegaCon, they didn't ask for vaccination. It was like, you must wear a mask all times. So it was pretty much, but it wasn't bad. Now at Baltimore, I just got, notification saying you must show proof of your vaccination to enter. So thank goodness I've been vaccinated already for a long time. So I got my card, so I ain't worried about it. I'm good to go. All right.
I don't want to take the discussion off the rails, but when the comment is, well, people that get vaccinated are still getting COVID. Yes, a percentage are, but they ain't dying.
No,
they ain't dying.
That's the thing.
And if you want to go check the numbers on the percentage of vaccinated COVID deaths related to COVID, it is like decimal places in on the 1 percentile. It is minuscule. So I don't want to die. I just
why I took it.
Not that I won't get it, but hopefully I won't die, because I don't want to die.
Idleness, So
it's not that you won't get it, but you probably won't die from it, which is that's something. Right?
All
right. What you get?
Let's go into the first bag.
Black bags.
Black bag. All righty. So I went to the store today.
Ooh, buddy. Go big screen.
Hold on. I'm going to do that now.
Oh, there you go.
Hold on 1 second. There you go. I picked up
G.I. Joe.
The Baroness. G.I. Joe 75. I didn't have it.
That's an early one, right?
I'm not quite sure. 75.
I think those are early numbers, yeah.
Scarlet, Snake Eyes, and Shadow. Shadow. So yeah, saw it on the shelf. I said, I haven't bought a pop in a while, and I love the G.I. Joes, so I picked that up.
What's the going rate on a pop now? What's full retail on a pop?
$11.99,
$12.99.
It's still about the same. $10.99, $11.99.
I think they're supposed to be $10.99, but every place I go, they're upcharging. They're like $11.99. They're an extra buck.
These were about $10.99. So
$10.99. Right,
yeah.
That's
after I found the Baroness, I looked and I found Snake Eyes.
Oh, dude, did you get another one? I want one.
Oh, they had another one. I didn't know.
Dude, grab one for me, man.
$10.99.
You'd be the only one I throw up on the wall. That is.
I found this one. I said, cool, $10.99. So I grabbed it. So they did have another one. They also had another Baroness too. So
that is solid. Yeah, Snake Eyes for sure.
Two of those. So I was like, I haven't picked up a pop, so I got 2 more G.I. Joes already. So those that ended up pop. So I've been back to action figures again. Like, I can't
Oh
stop.
man, action
I picked
figures.
up Masters of the Universe, the Faker.
The Faker.
Faker. And these do
Nice.
come with little comic books, You see in the back?
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
the little comic books that go in with the action figure.
The Faker. That is so. Can you imagine these people sitting in the damn boardroom and they're like, "All right, we need to spark some sales. What do we do? You know what? I got an idea. We'll just take the He-Man and we'll tint him purple. Yeah. We'll tint him a different color and we'll call him the Faker with the same exact mold."
He is in the comic books, though. He is in the comic books.
Genius.
He is an action figure.
Stanaball Collector. How are you, Stanaball?
Hey,
and aggressively relaxing is in the chat.
Yes, he is, man.
Man, long time no see you. Aggressively, nice to see you.
Picked up Merman.
Oh, got to get Merman.
And I used to have the originals of the first ones that came out. I had a whole bunch of them.
I only had a few.
I had Castle Grayskull. I didn't have anything like that. Yeah. I had them all. I had the Wind Raider. I had it all.
I think I only had maybe a couple of action figures.
I got a Manny NYC special. I got Fisto.
Oh. Fisto.
Remember, all these come with little comic books in the back.
Nice.
Place. I picked up that one. So I already got He-Man and Skeletor already. I picked up Evil Lynn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I would love to get my hands on Men at Arms and Tila and Orko, but it's hard to get these certain ones.
People telling me that toys are dead. Really? Then go find them, because every time I go look for toys, they're freaking sold out.
Yeah,
all the displays are like empty all the time. Every store I go into. So how could toys be dead? You know what I don't understand is if I was a store. If I own the store, I'd be like, put some freaking product on the damn shelf, man. You've got just sections and sections of empty. It's all branded. Sweet. Marvel. A bunch of empty freaking pegs. Great. And they let us, and the store lets it go like that for days and weeks. It makes no sense to me.
In my Walmart, every time I go in there, it is empty. Empty. I'm talking about it. It's hard to get stuff there right now. There's really hardly nothing. If they have Master Universe, all they have is He-Man and Skeletor. That was it. That's all they got.
Crazy.
That's all they get. And that,
But so do you think it's like it creates more demand that there's never any product? Like if they kept stocking the shelves, then there would not be as much demand. I don't know. It makes no sense. What's the chat? Anybody give me your feedback on this subject. Why are the stores toy shelves empty?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know.
And so well, how did this store get these and Walmart doesn't? And Walmart's a big thing. I got this at a LCS. I got this at a compost store.
Yeah.
These
guys have displays, man. They'll have a whole section for Marvel toys, and there aren't any freaking toys up. There's empty pegs, but all the branding's there. I don't understand.
So talk about that Marvel Legends you was talking about. I bought my first one.
Ooh, did you buy a whole set?
And now when I looked at it, it says I gotta have it because I'm a big Captain America fan. So when I saw that, it says I'm gonna grab it, and I got the Red Skull Super Villains Legends one.
I think I got that entire set too.
It is bad ass Red Skull. I have to have it. I couldn't go wrong. I was like, oh,
Legends, right? Or Super Villains. Yeah, I think one of the boxes over there is. Yeah, it's a long box. It's got all the characters, and I just haven't opened them up yet.
Look at all these characters. Dr. Doom. I saw they had
Dormammu?
They had all these.
Yeah, I do have that one. That Dr. Doom is sick, bro.
Yeah,
he's in white.
At the store, they had all these that you see right back here. They were there. All right.
That's awesome.
Dr. Doom. I was gonna get the arcade one from the X-Men. He looked pretty good. I liked him. And Damu right here. Oh man, I would have loved that.
You know what sucks is when you're putting a set together and you're missing a person. So I've got the Black Widow set, and which one am I missing? It's somebody that I have no chance of getting now.
Let me see.
It's Winter Soldier. Yeah, I ended up getting all of them.
Okay.
But I'm missing one of them, and it's probably
Oh,
one of the most popular characters, the Winter Soldier.
oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is my first
he's
one.
great, man.
My first legend. I said, oh man, supervillains. I said, yo, I gotta get the Red Skull. I cannot pass that up.
Plus it says shipping 70 plus waiting to unload in California, not counting other ports, plus lack of truck drivers and other transportation. Oh, you're just saying they can't even get the product into the country because nothing is made here.
Oh,
So all of this stuff is sitting on boats trying to get into the country. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, but why?
And I feel like there's been a shortage of toys long before COVID, man.
Yeah, but if you go to certain stores, they have it. You know, how do they get them? Are they not selling
that's
it?
true.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, question, was that just regular, straight up like regular retail price, or was it upcharged in any way?
I don't know. I pay. What do you think I should have?
I think the regular retail price is $20.99 or something. I think it's something close to that. Like each one's $20.
I paid $19.99, $20.
Yeah, so that is regular retail price. Yeah. That is not upcharged in any way. So that's $20. Yeah.
So that's good. And these He-Man ones were $12.99.
Yeah. So, that seems like regular.
And even in Walmart, they wanted $14. So I actually got this cheaper than Walmart.
They had them at your Walmart? I had an
no. They actually figured the He-Man ones.
They had all the marketing for it.
Yeah.
And it was on an end cap. That's another thing. Why market an end cap and then have no product on it? That's sweet. I'm gonna pick one up for me if that's close.
I would have known it. Picked up while I was there.
Yeah, that is too cool. Nice pickups.
Yeah. Been hitting a lot of like I said.
What store was this? Do you want to give any credit to the store?
JAF Comics in Pennsylvania. They're like an hour away from me. I drove that down there. I think it's other guys' local stores. It's like I have a closest LCS, but it's more like brand new books. But I usually go there because they got older books and they got a lot more different stuff. They got like boxes and supplies and Funkos and action figures and magic cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff like that. But that's where I usually go.
Cool.
Got that stuff. So yeah, man. So I couldn't resist. So I got now six Masters of the Universe figures. I got 2 more pops, and now my first Legends, which I'm freaking thrilled to have.
Oh no, is that happening again out there in the Midwest? Standball is saying they got issues trying to get toilet paper at Sam's Club again.
Hold on, I'm trying to highlight them. Tried to get toilet paper at Sam's Club. The other club, they are eliminating completely out again with strength. Really? I really don't have that problem toilet paper here because I usually go to Family Dollar, which is down the road for me, and I get like a pack for $5. $10, get a bigger pack. There's always toilet paper. Yeah.
Toilet paper's good.
Toilet paper.
Yeah, I don't think that we are having any issues with that at Cali.
Gotta have toilet paper.
The only thing we're having issues with is the price of freaking gas. I think it was $4.25 a gallon for regular.
The cheapest I can get regular here is $3.19.
I don't drive anywhere.
$3.19 is the cheapest I can get regular gas here.
Man,
it's not bad.
That's cheap. That's cheaper. I'll take that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The house across the street from me just went for sale. Actually, that's not true. The house across the street from me pulled the classic thing that you're going to see in California in a hot market. It didn't go on the market. It went from coming soon to sale pending. And there was never an open house or anything. It just went coming soon. And then the next sign was sale pending. And in a market like this, because everything out here is getting multiple offers, somebody went in there and said, hey.
No, that happened.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to hand you this envelope. It's going to have some cash in it. And you're going to take my offer and take this same thing off the market.
That's happening here too, because my daughter was looking for a house. She had a long list of houses for sale. So when she got the money and she went looking, they were sold. So the realtor knew a guy who sells houses. He's an old vet, and he went to visit them, but he was fixing the house up to put it on the market. So it wasn't on the market yet.
So they got it
So
before it went on the market.
While we're there, they were looking at the house and they were talking to the owner of the house, and they got along, buddy. But while they were there, a couple stopped, knocked on the door, and asked if this house was going to go up for sale.
Is it about to go up for sale?
Going bananas.
Crazy.
Yeah, so lucky for my daughter and them, they got the house.
We're original to this neighborhood. When we bought this house was studs. There was nothing here. This was just studs. The house across the street, we will now have had. This is the third owner. This guy was only there for 3 years. And in the 3 years that he was there, he's going to make over $250,000 on that house in 3 years. That's how hot that market is out here. Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, it's selling like crazy here. They just knocked out a whole bunch of tree areas to build another community. It's getting crazy here. They just opened up a brand new gas station, a Taco Bell, a dental's office, Starbucks, Verizon, mattress place, and they still building. It's just getting more and more packed here. And a house market. I got a guy at my job right now. He's looking to retire. He's looking to move up. He's looking for a house, and he's trying to get his hands on one. So it is getting crazy here too. It is nuts. So Ludacris says you need the toilet paper. You just need the.
You need toilet paper. You got to have it.
Had a bunch of people yelling at the poor store person because they were out. It's not.
That's stupid, right? I mean, yeah, it's only his fault if he's got a couple cases jammed up in his trunk of his car, okay? Yeah. Which he probably doesn't. So give him a break.
I always have reserve of multiple backups. That's it, Sanibel. Got to keep that butt clean.
Nice.
Back is a backup. Back with a backup.
Well, thanks for having me on. I don't know how much longer you're planning on going, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, I want my freaking TV guide back. I want my back, JB.
I don't know if that's really the show for me, man.
I missed it so much.
I don't know if that's the show for me, or that could be a segment of the show, but I'm not exactly sure what I want to do because there's lots of cool stuff to do that hasn't been done yet, I think, in my opinion.
And you don't have to do it live, just do a posting, say, here's the live show.
Have you seen what I'm doing on the auction scene, bro? Have you seen what I did with the OBS?
No.
To the auction scene? No? Do you want to see it?
Yeah, let me see. I want to see it.
All right, hold on. Because it's going to show this camera, and then there's not going to be anything there.
Did you pass me in pops? That's another question. How many pops?
No. I'm not even close. As a matter of fact, I let my wife sell a few of them on Macari, and we totally screwed up. Because I was checking them. I'm like, oh, that's $10. And she's like, but the app says to list it for $20. I'm like, it's fucking a $5 pop, man. Come on, just list it for $10. And one of the pops that I handed her, I guess I didn't scan it. But as soon as she put it up for 25, she goes, ooh, this one says 25. I'm like, well, put it up for 25. She puts it up for 25. And within a minute, it seemed somebody was trying to lowball her. And she's like, hey, someone's offering me 20 on that $25 pop. I'm like, really? No way. Are you serious? And while she's negotiating with this guy, boom, somebody bought it for 25. I'm like, what fucking pop was that? I go look it up, and it was some anime shit that I would never buy.
Wow.
$70 fucking GPA.
Wow.
Like, oh. Oh, well. All right, here, check this out, dude, man. I've been working on my... Okay. When I'm watching auctions, this is my pet peeve. Okay. One, unorganized is a pet peeve. Bad lighting is a pet peeve. Overhyping, saying there's meat on the bone when there's not is a pet peeve. I mean, I have lots of pet peeves in auctions, but one of them is that you can't get enough items up within a defined period of time, right? Some auctions take longer than others. Some are pretty quick. Some have little bumpers and make it fun. Meta's is a hell of production now. If you haven't watched it with all the little videos.
I know. You got all these things and numbers and
but timing. What I wanted to do was I wanted to be able to offer buy it nows hands off. Like if I take the picture and I give you all the information, this is my buy it now, and I would just want these to go. So I created this OBS setup. You ready for this? This shit's crazy.
Let me see.
It's called the auction. All right. And in this OBS setup, I split the screen in half, and the buy it now side changes by itself every 15 seconds.
That is great.
And I list what the Go Collect and the cover price FMVs were as of the date there. And those are shipped prices, right? So this thing rotates by itself. So you don't got to be messing with that.
Wow.
And then over on this side, I got it set up to, you know, it's only, I think, a 4 or 5 book camera setting on this side to give you an idea of what the interface looks like. Right? I'm auctioning on one side, and then I've got the buy it nows rotating by themselves every 15 seconds. Now the cool thing is, if one got claimed, which it didn't happen last night, one did not get claimed, but if one got claimed, I could go in, update the graphic to say sold across it. So as it rotates through again, I think it'll go for 4 minutes before you'll see a duplicate.
Right.
So after the 4-minute loop, as it comes back around again, if one was sold, it would say sold across it.
Wow.
Is that slick? Right?
That's
slick as
awesome. I love that.
You like that?
I really
and then
like
I've got, you got your shipping rates in there, which people need to see. I got my Instagram and email going across the bottom. And
even Aggressive Relaxing likes it too. That's awesome.
Good stuff, huh?
That's some Tony Stark stuff, he said. Yeah, man. That's some technology right there. I agree with you, Aggressive Relaxing. That is awesome, man. Wow.
So my concept was, let me switch my camera back again. Sorry. The concept for me, my original concept was I wanted to do one-man auction again, right? Like I was doing before. Or if I get invited on somebody's auction, how could I show as many books as possible in my window? Because guys, when you're a guest on somebody's auction, these things go 4-5 hours long. And in those 4 or 5 hours, you've got like 4 opportunities. You're going to get 4 chances. How could I show as many buy it now opportunity? How could I show as many books as possible in my 5 minutes? 1, just buy it now, show them by themselves, and then boom, I have an auction that I can go through, on the other camera. So I broke it up. I want to add a third thing because the hottest freaking thing going is polls. I want to throw a random poll fucking section in there. Let's take a break for some random polls and pull some polls.
That's to making it longer too. Stan says this goes leveling up the auction. Yeah, I agree.
You like that one?
I mean, even on my auction, I try to keep it as plain and simple. 5 people, 6 people the most. And I do about maybe 3 to 4 hours. And in about 3 of those 4 hours, I do about at least 10 times I'm up already in those 3-4 hours. So it kind of moves pretty fast.
Yeah.
Again,
different rules, different, strictly. I've seen a lot on a strictly auction go 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Or like, this guy's still selling his books. Holy shit, man. I could have swore I just checked back on you 20 minutes ago and you were just starting that lot and you're still trying to sell that lot. Holy shit.
And everybody's auction should be quicker because the auction scenes, because I just had mine not that long ago and I didn't have a big crowd because there was so many auctions.
I don't think none of them seem to have big crowds anymore. Right. So actually, that's not true. Very Gary gets a big fucking crowd.
Yeah, he gets
Gary's getting 400-500 people in there. That shit's crazy. Everyone else is getting somewhere between 35 to 50 people.
Yeah.
I don't see, much less than 35. I don't see much more than 50.
Yeah.
But there's so much competition. And I've mentioned it before, so this is no spoiler, but one of my concept ideas is I don't know how you watch auctions, but I watch auctions professionally, basically, right? Yeah. When I put the kids down and I'm watching an auction, I'm watching to buy something to do something with that book.
Exactly.
I'm no longer really buying for my personal collections runs as much as I'm buying to sell something. So as a book is coming up on auction, I've got all of those different data points that I'm looking at. I've got my Go Collect open. I've got my cover price open. I've got my GPA open. I've got all this shit open. And I'm looking at these different, books values based on what condition they're giving you. What, and I'm putting decisions. This decision making is happening. I want to show that process. I want to lurk the Friday night auctions, but I want to do it kind of NFL red zone style.
Yeah.
I got use the OBS to show 4 auctions going off at once, and then say, "Hey, dude, there's an ASM 300." All right, next up, we're going back. We're going back to Strictly. He's got an ASM 300 up. Let's see what's going. Let's pull up the numbers on the ASM 300 and show all the numbers for the ASM 300. And while I'm watching the auction, see how it's going for. Have a little meter. This is stupid. Have a little meter that gives you my opinion on whether or not that was a good deal or not. Because again, one of the things I mentioned at the very freaking beginning, when somebody's saying there's meat on the bone and there's no meat on the bone, I want to be highlighting that. I mean, you'd be like, no, dude, you are now upside down. You've officially crossed over into the upside down zone.
What you're buying. You should know what you're buying.
I think you could lurk whatnot auctions too. You could lurk, and as long as the commentary is good and can hold the audience. Maybe it flies. I don't know. We'll see.
Let me see something. I'm gonna look at something real quick. I want to see my last one. How long was the hours of my last auction? And it went for 4 hours. Okay. It went for 4 hours.
In your chair right now for 4 hours.
And I went at least close to about 11 rounds in those 4 hours. I mean, 11 times I got up there. All right. So I think I did
not
bad.
4 hours last night. Bad. I think I did 4 hours with Meta and got 5 rounds in 4 hours.
Well, that's, you see, I got went up to a double.
I think I got 5 rounds, and I got shut out on 1 round. And thank God I got shut out early. I got shut out on my 2nd round, and you're like, I just waited an hour. I'm going to wait another hour for another opportunity. I cannot be putting anything up there that is not going to sell.
Yeah,
you got to be putting something up that people are going to want to bid on.
And I had about 11 rounds, so that means 1 book I didn't even get the chance to even put up because I had to go pick up my daughter. My daughter called me and told me I had to pick her up, so I had to cut it short. So I didn't even go through all my slabs, but I already went to 10 rounds, and out of the 10 rounds I sold 6 slabs, so only 4 didn't get by, but 6 were sold.
PLC, I need you to be honest with me, honestly. Your slabbing selling strategy is way different than my slabbing and selling strategy, and that's okay. That's totally okay. Looking back now, me personally, on some of the books that I sent early, I would not have sent some of the books that I sent early. Now that I know it, no one would have known now, right? I would make sure I would have cleaned and pressed because I sent some shit that didn't get clean and pressed. I mean, you don't do that. Would you change is your strategy going forward from this date different than what it was now? Because I'm watching you selling some of the books slabbed, and they're books that I wouldn't have slabbed those, and they're not really selling. So would you change your strategy now?
First of all, I did change that. I used to buy just send the books.
What's up, Big E's?
What's up? I just send books when I get pressed. Now I send my books to get pressed.
Yeah, okay. You got it. That's
I'm going, like I said, I'm going through my collection through runs.
But you're not sending everything anymore, right? You're not sending every single book that you intend on selling to get.
Well, no. Let's say if I get a book already like slabbed already, like I'll just take it off the table. I won't send that to get pressed because I already got my 9/8 of it. So why, I'm not gonna go and press them. But a lot of the titles right now, I'm doing like book sets of titles, but at the same time, I am sending older books.
Biggies, I know you have. If enough people, but I think he is learning because ultimately. There's a cost to slabbing anything, right? There's a cost to, and if you're fast tracking, even fast track is expressed with discount. Is it $30? And then with the other one, it's $40. So $30-$40 to slab a book with the shipping. I'm way more picky on what I am sending off to be slabbed now, even to the point that I'm looking up what I think it's going to grade out at and looking at what the sales are at that grade, you know, fuck, if this thing's only going to be a 5, okay, let's go look at a 5. They're selling for $130. Do I want to put $40 to get 130 out of this? I don't know. You know, I don't think I do. You know, now I'm setting more of a threshold of I don't want to slab anything that doesn't have a potential $300 value. You know,
I keep,
I don't
like I said, I've
as
slabbed
value
books
less than
to sell.
$300.
I go through my sets, but like I said, I've been hunting and I've been sending in books, you know, stuff that I want to keep, you know. What's up, Maria?
Well, anything in your PC, you're slabbing, right?
Well, the stuff that I'm keeping, hold on, I keep messing this up. So I found this book and I got it slabbed. Hell
yes. Hell yeah. You get that slabbed in any grade. That's a no-brainer.
So,
but,
you know, I am sending in books.
Nova 13 non-key in a 6.5. Maybe you don't want to spend that $40. You know, where that's a no-brainer, man. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much.
Like I said, I keep the high grades of the Nova, get rid of. But again, you know, a lot of the time people don't have money to get slabs. So, you know.
But now you were also slabbing that because you want your entire Nova collection to be slabbed. So you were slabbing that book anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, some of the highest ones stay in my.
I just threw that out there. I love it. Yeah. Okay.
This is the son of Black Panther and Storm. If you guys,
that's a great spec book too. Again, but that's the one where you look at and go, if it's going to be in the 9s, yeah. Anything not in the 9s, I don't know.
And this is Nova number 2, and of course, this is as if you look for what you call.
Just because you put the money to press something doesn't mean that you can't.
It is a key book.
Just because you pressed it here. Doesn't mean you gotta slab it.
Yeah.
Because if you pressed it and you said, "Hey, who's doing your Erod, bro? What? I know you pressed all those books for me. I want you to take everything that's an 8.0 or better in your opinion, and I bet you he'd be 90% on guessing 8.0 or better on something in the Bronze Age." And then anything that was less than 8.0, you're like, yeah, I don't want to spend another $40. I'm already into it for 10. I don't want to spend another 40. Send that back.
Yeah, I got these books in the Erod. They got pressed and they came back purple.
Oh, that's happened to me, man. It happened to me on a Silver Surfer 4. I paid freaking mad money for.
Again, they look good. I was like, I paid a decent price for it. This is a great book to get thing, but it came back purple. And what do you think happened with this?
Do you still I consider it Purple Kiss of Death, but I'm hearing that on the big major keys, purple's not a kiss of death anymore. Like, I'd buy a Hulk 181 purple all day long.
Yeah, there it is, another purple one.
Damn.
So it is what it is. You know, but again,
dude, I know how that felt. That was the worst.
But I can get my hands on them again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, I believe this one here, I have another copy and he's already at CGC. So I don't know if it's going to be a higher grade or low grade, but I got another book.
Oh, man, those are tough. Tough.
You just never know.
You don't.
I know. Big's going to agree with you. I know.
And everybody knows everybody knows my story with that Silver Surfer 4 that was came back purple label. I don't think the seller knew that. The seller didn't know where he shipped my fucking books. He has no clue as to whether or not that thing was color touched or not, because it was done really well. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, this series here, Tales of Suspense, it's hard to get.
Tales of Suspense, Tales to Astonish, Strange Tales. It don't matter the grade, really, man. All that stuff's going to be in, 3.5 to 6 is all golden. Get up in there.
Yeah. So, like I said,
JB, what key are you after now? I don't know. My focus is a little bit different now that we see how fragile life can be. If you guys know what I mean, if anyone's gone through what this family's gone through, time is more important than books. So I'm not looking to buy anything for my personal collection. I'm looking to sell all of the investment that I was trying to do so that we can go travel I need to take my wife and my kids to Europe
Wow.
before it's too late. And I thought everybody thinks you have infinite time, and you don't, man. You don't have forever.
So how's your cover price thing? You put all your slabs in the cover price, right?
I did. I like what Cover Price is doing on their FMV, even though it doesn't always go my way. It doesn't always go my way. You saw my buy it now slides. Sometimes the FMV on the Cover Price is not in my direction. But I like what they're doing because they're looking at a smaller window of sales where the FMV and Go Collect is a larger window of sales. So a sale that happened 6 months ago is completely irrelevant to me because that has nothing to do with what's going on today. What's important to me is what was the last, is like the real estate market, bro. What was the last comp? What was the last sale? And how close can I get to that? What happened 6 months ago, I don't care about. Well, what Cover Price is doing on their FMVs is they're really looking at just maybe the last 4 or 5. I don't even know what the algorithm is, but their numbers have gotten way tighter to a much tighter, closer range, but also means new sales can affect that drastically up or down. So when I compare my collection, especially my investment, my investment, it looks better in maybe Cover Price than it does in, no, it looks better in Go Collect than it does in Cover Price, as Cover Price is more a current number because the book market is not as hot as it was, 3 months ago, is it? It's definitely cooling off. There are some books that are hot. And as TiVo likes to say, we all knew what was going to be hot. We weren't opening our eyes. It's like until we saw the finale of Loki, we didn't know he was coming. We all knew he was coming. We all knew he was coming for months. They knew he was cast. We knew Kang was coming. And that's when we should have been buying those things up, because now it's too late. You're not getting that Avengers book, not for any decent. I mean, I don't think it'll ever go back down to below what its number was. I'm finding also that when you go to sell, like when you invest, and you're telling your wife, well, yeah, the last sale was $2,500. So look, I'm up 15%. Bullshit. You're not up nothing. You are up zero until you sell that book. And guess what? You have to sell it, and fees are real, bro. I sold a book on eBay. Not a good transaction. The fees were ugly. I'm selling on Shortboxed, flat 10%. You say, oh, that's okay. Well, yeah, sell a book for $2,500 and pay a $250 commission. Okay, so now you only got $2,250. Do that against what you paid for it. That's a big number when you're trying to calculate a percentage gain. Any gain is a good gain, but when you're giving away somewhere between even what My Slabs, which I'm not hooked up with, My Slabs is 2%. If you're giving away somewhere between 2 to 17% of the sale, and you calculate all of that in, and if you got to calculate it in, because she ain't no dummy. She wants to know the real number. When I sold the book, what did you make on that book? Less the commission, I made $50. That's not good. Yeah, but I got my money back too, and the market is in a dip, and I needed that money to go pay for this grading and this grading and this grading. So it's not all fun and games and rosy over there. If you think you're just going to jump in because you got money falling out your pockets and you're going to make it work, that ain't. You need to study. You need to research, and I know it sounds crazy. You do need to watch the content. You got to watch these guys because they're putting out information that is changing the market. And you're like, no, that isn't. Yeah, it is. You can have a guy like Bree give you his 5 Bronze Age books, and they start to sell all of a sudden after his video. And you're like, but that guy hardly has any subs. I know, it's incredible. But people watch the video. If it's getting 1,300 views and 2% of them go buy the book, that's sales. Those are real. So it's not as easy as it looks, man. Anybody that's making a living doing this, selling comic books, cheers to you. I don't want to be in that business.
Yeah.
That's not the business I want to be in. I want to be in entertaining. I want to be able to just have the sweet, sultry sounds of JB while we're talking about Visions. Did you watch Star Wars Visions?
I started watching that. Yeah.
Dude, what if that last episode? Come on,
I didn't
man.
get to that one yet.
We've been talking about, what do you mean? Captain Marvel's stronger than Thor? Well, looked like she was pretty much laying the beat down on his ass. And this is all Marvel continuity. This stuff's real now. There's so much fun stuff to talk about. I just want to go back to making good content. I don't want to be in the business of selling books per se. It's a necessary evil, though, because I'm not working, bro. If I want to buy books, I have to sell a book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've got 140 books at CGC. That is the war chest for me to continue to enjoy my hobby, buy all this crap that I want, and not have it affect the family. And hopefully I can continue to keep turning them over, because I'm still buying. You guys are seeing me out there. I don't buy as much, but I still buy. I still buy.
Yeah.
I think What If has been freaking awesome. Star Wars Visions was just freaking amazing. It was so dope. So fucking good, man. I mean, it was really good. And I think Star Wars, I have been investing in Star Wars since Mando came out. And Star Wars cooled off, which was great, because all the WandaVision came out and everybody's all, look over here. And I've been buying Star Wars. Everybody's looking over here and I'm still buying Star Wars. Now, these are all coming back from CGC. I got 2 or 3 Star Wars 1s, 2 or 3 Star Wars 2s, 42s, 68s. They're all coming back in for December. And when Mando hits in December again, time to sell. Yeah. No, I've already paid for them all, Stanny. Already paid for them all. I have it set up where they're hitting me literally when they hit in the receiving dock. They're charging me every 2 weeks for whatever is uncharged. Every 2 weeks. Bam. And they're $600 a pop per order.
Wow.
So it's like $1,200. Bam. $1,200. Bam. $1,200. Bam.
Wow.
Fuck. You need to fucking start selling some books, man, when those things start popping through.
Guess he's trying to get to my level. But listen,
I've been selling on short box. I've been doing really good.
I know everybody comes down on me and says, "Oh, why you spend your money?" But you know what? Again, I'm going through my collection.
Oh no, the question was, have you learned anything? Are you going to do anything different going
forward?
forward?
I've been sending heavier big title books. I've been hunting now with the money that I get with the roller. Like you saw that book that I just showed you.
Okay, question for you. How about this?
How about this? All the books that I get, yeah.
And first of all, there was a comment I wanted to. We kind of skipped through. I want to go back through it. He says pressers are not restoration experts.
Yeah.
Right. Right. That, and when you buy a book and you submit bronze, silver, and gold, you should run a black light through it. It's not a presser's job. That's the truth.
Yes.
That is the truth. You can't expect a presser to do that.
No.
But I know that you have one hell of a relationship with your boy, because he sent him a shit ton of business. And if you said, "Hey, would you send this to CGC?" I would be listening to his advice, because Erod has got a shit ton of, experience. So Erod's pressing the books, and I wouldn't say not to press them, because even you selling that book raw, beautifully pressed by Erod, you'd probably make more money on it than if you went and graded it through and it came back at a 6.5 or 7. Does that make sense? But I'm saying with him, with Erod, if you said, "Hey man, anything that you wouldn't send to CGC, just send back to me after you press it," I guarantee you're gonna make money. You get the heat because you don't sell anything. I was the same way, especially when I was, books that I was buying for my investment, I wanted to keep. Oh, dude, that was so tough. It was so tough. I'm like, but I want this Avengers book. I want to keep that one. But that wasn't what you bought it for. I know, but I'll never be able to buy another Avengers. I'm keeping that one.
Like I said, easier for me to sell slabs because it's all done. And again, a lot of people don't have money to get slabs. So again, I look out for the people, that don't have no money. And
I don't want you losing money, though, bro.
I don't lose that much money. I might lose a little
bit. Money. They don't make no sense.
A little bit, but I don't lose that much. But
you're supposed to be making money.
Gratitude, but I still, better books. So, for me, it's working for me. That's the way I see it.
That's true. Right what he said. Many Bronze Age filler books sell better raw. And in my opinion, some of those books, raw pressed, beautiful, all mylar out of their minds, cleanly pressed by Erod, probably would have netted you more profit because you wouldn't have had the additional cost. Hey, you know what? BLC's like, why do I invite this guy on my fucking show when he does this to me every time?
I agree with you saying, yes, I agree. Listen, to me, like I said, to me, it's like it's working for me. Like I said, I
agree with Stanaball. Selling a slab is way better. I feel better selling slabs because they're graded. There's no. I thought it was a 9.0 and it came back a 7.5. Sorry, guy. I'm not a grader. How many should I make? That's my next shirt. Should I make my next shirt hashtag I'm not a grader? Because we all use that fucking line. And what's the other one? Hashtag it could use a press. Every fucking book could use a press. I mean, that's a standard line. I'm not a grader and it could use a press. Man, it's been a while since I've been on the air, man. I'm hot right now. What's up, CFAP?
I'm actually gonna pick up some books that Erod got me pressed, and I'm gonna pick them up at King Kong. I'm gonna meet up with him, and I'm gonna be dropping off books to get pressed, and I'm picking up some books to get pressed.
Cool.
Hey, it's been working for me. Like I said, I've been buying.
It has been working for you, man. It hasn't worked for you. Hey, we got an auction coming up on Saturday, October 2nd.
Yep.
Nice.
Warriors, 2nd, 9:00 Eastern time, guys. Don't miss out.
Nice.
And Stan says that would be a cool shirt if I were buying in a 3XL T.
What? I'm not a grader. I'm not a grader. I'm not a professional grader. the picture's it's got to have a guy with his hand. I don't know what you're saying, man. I'm not a professional grader. I'm not. Yeah, it only has a few ticks. It only has a few ticks. Oh man.
Yeah, so again, picked up some Funkos, some He-Man action figures. This is I call the Manny special.
The Manny special.
That's the Manny special. That one and Ram Man.
King Kong Erod, Manny Joe, they have a booth. That's probably a booth, not a buff, but a booth.
Well, actually, it's Erod's booth, but Biggie likes to say it's a Warrior takeover, even though he's a Warrior. But
he's gonna take it over.
He's
gonna take it over. Are they gonna broadcast live from there? You guys broadcasting from there?
I have no idea. There's gonna be so many people there. Somebody's gonna be broadcasting.
Somebody's broadcasting from there.
It could be 3 Man in the Basement. I don't know, but I am gonna be giving away some action figures. Some of these action figures will be given away.
Nice.
Nice. See, good to see you, JB Live. Yeah, I know. I had to go.
Hey, thanks, Steve. Appreciate that.
You don't pop up no more.
I'm nice been busy. I'll tell you what. One thing when your wife is home. My wife's home, right? So she's not working. She's home, taking care of this. The honeydew list was real, like stuff that you don't fix, then you don't care about fixing. All of a sudden, you're fixing. The lights that have been out in the garage. So, there's a light out in the laundry room. It's been out for like fucking 3 years. I don't know. All these things are now fixed because she's home. And she can remind you, hey, did you take care of that? Oh yeah, let me go take care of it.
Yeah, I had to get the garage door fixed.
I cleaned out our garage, dude. It's this whole
my
place
garage
is crazy.
But the door, the pinholes, things coming out. We got Hawaiian Punch. What is up?
What's up?
Yeah, man. So I gotta thank everybody that was on my last auction. Had Hawaiian Punch, Tricky Trapster was there for the first time too, and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice to have a couple of people. Again, it wasn't a big crowd, but the people that were there had fun. Sold. I gave out. How many giveaways there was? I think there was like 2 giveaways. Kenneth Bird won one, and the other one was BXPR Collector.
Goat! You're right. God, it drives me crazy.
Goat 99. My favorite
man.
says VF. It's not a 7.0 to a 9.8. What the fuck? What's up going on? Everybody just saying hi to each other. Thank you guys for all coming down. You know, let me quickly highlight for the people that showed up. I picked up these 2 G.I. Joe Pops, Snake Eye and the Baroness right there. And then I picked up some Marvel masterpieces. I got Evil Lynn, the Manny Special Fisto, Merman, and the Faker.
Nice.
And of course, the highlight one was this Marvel Legends supervillain, the Red Skull. I had to pick it up, man. It was just looking at it, I had to grab it. So that's my first one. So I had to get that. So yeah,
guaranteed a 9.8. Good Lord.
Yeah, I got so many books here still that I haven't even. Oh my God, it's just overwhelming in here. Just books coming in like crazy. I don't know what to do. It's out of hand. It's really out of hand with stuff coming in, going out, and everything. Trying to find time to do shows and stuff. I got some stuff that I gotta unbox. I gotta do an unboxing. I got more boxes there. It's insane. And then Saturday I'm gonna be over there at the King Kong con, to see what's going on. So
you better be posting on the IGs, man. I want to see it.
Oh my God, try. I think what was a big winner.
I'm on Lords of the Long Box tonight.
Are you really?
I'm on Shakers tonight. I'm on the Shakers show I'm on Lord's Shakers show tonight. 6 p.m. Guys. Every Thursday. That fucking list is crazy, dude. If you guys, if you gotta watch that show, that list is crazy. I haven't even printed out the. I gotta. Dude, whoever researches these books and comes up with these, because there's a guy that does this. At cover price, I don't know what his name is, but dude, shout out to that guy because he done finds the most obscure, crazy. Just some of the weirdest, craziest books that you will ever imagine, from giveaways to, oh man, just weird stories. And he has all the weird, crazy stories that happen. This was supposed to be a giveaway at a convention that never got given away, and and all of a sudden these are popping up graded. And oh man.
So if you're looking to get a TiVo's Lord of the Long Box t-shirt or a New York Warriors, this is where you go.
Where do you go?
TheGeekSquadShop.com right here. Use the Warriors code. You get 10% off, guys. They're also on IG at TheGeekSquadShop.com. So if you want to get a New York Warriors t-shirt or TiVo's Lord of the Long Box t-shirt, this is where you go. Hit them up and use that discount code. Get that % off.
Hello, true believers. Mr. Miracle Comics is in your chat.
What is up, Mr. Miracle?
Still dropping.
How you doing? Thank you.
The best. So much. Undervalued.
Stan the man's leading to guys. All right, Stan. You can bake. Yeah, man. So this is a segment, like I said, it's not comics, it's just toys, figures, pops. It could be anything, because I collect a whole bunch of things besides comics. Like you can see JB's doing the same thing. His collection's gone.
My shit's crazy insane. It's nuts. It's nuts. Actually, what do I have here? I got my very first what do you call these?
What is that?
First 1/6 scale figure.
1/6 scale figure. Oh, is that a Captain America? Oh,
yeah, it says Captain America Avengers Endgame 1/6 scale collectible figures from Hot Toys. It's my first Hot Toys. I'll open it up. Let's open it up, man.
Take a look.
Let's take a look at this thing.
Wow.
We'll switch the camera.
That looks nice. So far, the box. Is it like a full scotch or just the bust?
I don't know. Let's open it up and find out. You guys can see all my rotating buy it nows. So here's the box. This thing is pretty freaking nice, man. 1/6 scale collectible figure. I feel like it's got a sleeve. It does. It's got a sleeve.
See, everybody's happy to see JB. It's nice to see you too, JB. Makes me happy. See?
Nice.
Oh, okay.
All right. So,
oh, he's got the crack shield and you got the
yeah, I'm opening this sucker. I'm gonna open him up. Am I supposed to open him from the bottom? What's the
you're asking the wrong guy. I have no idea.
You're asking the wrong guy, and I'm gonna use the razor.
The wrong guy.
Because
I like that.
We're gonna pose this guy. This one's gonna be a posable.
Oh, buy now, guys. 9.8 Immortal Hulk, $400 ship claim or deal.
Damn. Dude, look at this thing. There's 2 different shields. One's cracked. Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah. Let's see. Gold99 says, Jesus, JB's running his own QVC channel now.
You like that, right? Isn't that nice? Check this guy out. He's got a Mjolnir, bro. Come on.
That's nice. That is really nice.
Yeah. This is my first Hot Toys. He's made out of some funky material, though. I mean, it's like superposable.
See, Fab says that's a sweet figure. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, this guy is sick. I can't wait to
pose that's nice. That's the action figure. All right. I thought it was.
You know what I need to do is I need to get. You know what I need? What's his? Count Von Strange the Fourth. I need to do a video with Count Von Strange and do this thing right. He needs to teach me how to do a real unboxing on toys. We can pose him up. So, what do you think of that guy, huh? That'll be cool.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
My first, let me switch this back over here. I'm a big Captain America fan, you know. Yes, those buy it nows are still available. If you guys are interested in any of those buy it nows. Right, Goat? You like that? Hey, man, I got to step up the game. I got to step up the game.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, this is going to be nice.
Thanks for the 9 people who are still watching this. Us fooling around and just talking and having a good time because JB hasn't been out for a while. So
yeah, I got him out for a while.
Yeah,
you let me out. See what happens.
And stuff. Hope everybody's doing well.
Oh man, yeah, I know. I need to get back to making content so I can get my sub count back up. We lost a few.
What was the last con or show you went to?
Baltimore.
No,
it was that Baltimore because I was supposed to go to Florida right before it got canceled, and I have like this super freaky nice resort that we were gonna stay at. This part of our Trend West thing, and Biggie Shaq and his family were gonna stay there. So it was gonna be my family and Biggie Shaq's family staying together for the Florida Comic-Con, and that got canceled. And that was it. I haven't done anything since.
I agree, CFAP. Yeah. Wow. Baltimore. That's when we first met.
Baltimore, yeah, that was my last con that
really?
I went to.
Holy smoke.
By the way, if you want to go to a comic book convention for comic books, go to Baltimore. There was more comic books in Baltimore than there was in C2E2 in Chicago.
Okay.
C2E2 had everything.
I'm going to Baltimore again. I booked a trip, but I went to the Little Giants comic show in New Hampshire, and it's all just comic books. This place is a gold mine. This place will blow Baltimore out of the water. It won't even come close. And we're just talking about a small hockey arena. All right. That, compared to like a, big center, I'm talking about you're looking for books in great condition and the price. This was a gold mine. If you guys seen the first show, I couldn't make the first one, and what people grabbed up on that show, I couldn't believe I missed out. So I went the second time, and I bought some great books, man. Check out the videos and the stuff that I had. Oh, let me see. Hawaiian Punch said, JP, when's is the next auction?
When I get invited on one.
Well, those buy nows are for sale.
Yeah, those buy nows are for sale. It's just whenever I get invited on the next auction.
Baltimore can be kind of ghetto.
Oh, dude, you must be talking about me. I was so freaking. I was up till like
have
4 in the morning on the first night that we were there, literally. As a matter of fact, the story is that Donnie, the Mastodon. He was hungry and he had missed all the pizza that we had ordered to the house, right? Because we had this big Airbnb house that we were staying at, all the Comic Core crew. So the only place to eat that was open was a casino. So I'm like, let's go, man. Fucking, I'm down for the casino. Well, fucking Moser looks at me, he's like, I ain't never gambled. I never been in a casino. What are you talking about? You're an adult, man. You're a grown ass man. You never been in a casino? Let's go. So we had to do the slots. We had to do some blackjack. We had to do, we had to break them into the whole casino thing. And you know how a casino is. Next thing you know, you look down, it's 4 in the morning. There's no lights. You can't tell what time it is. And I'm like, oh shit, I got a con tomorrow. I gotta go. It was brutal.
When I saw JV at Baltimore, man,
I was white, pale.
I was dying laughing. Guys,
Baltimore can get kind of ghetto though. Don't get too drunk. Yeah,
he would like do all the things for the Comic Core show, and he would fall asleep while he was at the thing at the table.
I was producing the show, right? And
oh my goodness. Shit. Yeah, so I'm going back again. Smaller cons of both bad comic. Yes, I agree. So yeah.
I want to go everywhere. I got vaccinated as soon as it was available because I wanted to go everywhere. Yep. I want to go. I don't want to be told I can't go somewhere because I could,
Yeah.
I agree. I want to go to Disneyland, but my wife just wasn't having it. She's like, I'm not going anywhere until all the mask restrictions are lifted. And I'm like, that's this year's shot. I mean, I don't see a time when I don't know if mask restrictions will be changed for years. Yeah. I mean, I just don't see it.
I got a picture from Lenny Spyworks at MegaCon. Hold on, let's see if I can pull that up. There he is. That's me at MegaCon as Lenny from Spyworks. He was the only play. Here's the thing I don't understand. MegaCon is in Florida. CGC is in Florida. CGC didn't have a booth.
That's nuts.
You still had to go through a third party, which makes crazy. No sense. That makes that's your backyard. You know what I'm saying? You should have a booth. And right across from Lenny, from that picture, CBCS, they had a booth. I mean, crazy. Come on.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me check my CGC submissions. I only check them like twice a day.
That's great comics. Great comics there.
Any updates? No. Still 12 in quality control, 36 in grading, encapsulating, imaging, 44 in scheduled for grading.
You don't want to get
and then 36 not even in the system.
I got my shots too. I'm vaccinated, and I believe Baltimore's gonna be my last con of the year because I've MegaCon took a lot. The New Hampshire one took a lot, so I'm just gonna try to just get a couple of books here and there. Go shopping. Be on the hunt. You never know what you find.
Yeah, for your Warriors thing, check this thing out. I took it out, but there's an extra holder on your badge for your vaccination card.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so this is for your vaccination card. So when you're walking around the building, you're literally walking around the building with your freaking vaccination card around your neck. That's cool.
I got plenty of league.
They don't play. So if that cat on the Warriors thinks he's gonna get on the court without getting that shot, ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. That cat's either getting that shot or he's gonna get his ass traded.
His cat got his shots. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. So yeah, man. So that's it, man.
That's it.
Show a couple of pops that I had. Some, my first, Legends and some Marvel Universe thing going on. Yeah. So I still got to do another video because I got some unboxing here. I got to take some of those books in there because there's a book in there that I won on Tricky Traps' auction, and I want to take it with me because I want to turn it into E-Rod to get pressed. and to get graded.
I like what Tricky's doing on his auction. You need to get some more videos on your auction. What's the deal? You need me to make you I need to make you a better super chat video. What did I send you a super chat video? What happened to that one? Did you lose it?
You didn't give me one. No.
Oh man, I need to make you a super chat video.
No, I had to make one up because every time I get like a super chat video, I have to like share the screen, and this is what I do.
That's weak. What are you doing that for, man? Come on.
This is what I do. I like this video, this clip. Watch.
Chief Lutz doesn't have the guts to hear the truth from real cops. That's why we had to go undercover with Detective Foley to solve this case.
That cop's a target. You're fired.
Yeah? Kiss my ass.
Kiss mine. You fired too.
I love that. I'm sorry.
Where he does it the face.
That's such a hilarious scene right there. That is perfect.
I love that movie.
Yeah. Well,
is this the man that ruined the buffet?
You look at when you see Eddie Murphy, he's looking like, what the hell is going on? And then he's telling him fired, but you ain't my boss. You're telling me I'm fired.
Did you fall for the old banana in the tailpipe trick?
That is such a great clip. I mean, that is perfect. They said, he don't want to hear no truth from the real cop, man. They said, what? They said, you're fired. I'm fired. Yeah, well, kiss my ass. Great clip.
Shit.
Great clip. There you go.
All right, we'll have to get you a version you can play without having to do a screen sharing.
Let me see. My man Big said is a New York Warrior auction on October 2nd, guys, at 9:00. So definitely don't miss out on that.
And tonight, Shakers list.
Shakers list tonight.
I'm gonna be on the Shakers list.
Right here.
Lord's long box.
Gonna be there. And
best intro. Come on, man. Hands down, got to be the best. I like the Home of the New York Warriors intro. That's got the beat. It's kicking.
Yeah.
But TiVo's throwing those guys up there on the turntables.
Yeah.
And you never know which one you're gonna get, and they're all fire, man.
Oh yeah, I like
that one French lady.
Yeah.
Good Lord, man, she is on fire.
Yeah. So I believe my next auction is gonna be I don't know when's it gonna be. I don't know. Maybe no, I don't know.
Don't know.
I gotta see. Because I'm going to Baltimore, so I gotta remember which date I'm going.
You a traveling guy, man. You all over
listen,
traveling.
I was. Let me tell you something. Before COVID hit, I had it all planned out. You know how many cons I was gonna go to? All right, I was going with East Coast. I had the room booked and everything. That was gonna be the first one, and I had to cancel. And then everything else got wiped out, and I was off for a lot of them, which was perfect for me because it's all right. I'm off. I can go here. I'm off.
Do you think everything you're going to this year is still gonna happen?
Well, so far, I went to MegaCon. I went to New Hampshire.
Well, anything in Florida and Texas is happening. They don't believe it. COVID's even real, man.
New Hampshire was a one-day show. I'm going to King Kong again, one-day show. And I'm going to Baltimore. I was trying to look at Heroes Con, but Heroes Con was canceled. Okay, but I'm gonna try to, like I said, I want to do different cons. I want to do Hero Con. I want to do C2E2. I'm gonna try to do different.
I want to do San Diego. Tell me, is San Diego gonna happen? Isn't that the big boy?
I think. Well, that one, I doubt they're gonna cancel that one. That's so huge. That's money.
That's gonna get canceled. That's canceled.
I don't know. That's a lot of money. I don't know. And besides, it's hard to get tickets for that anyway.
True.
You should know. You're in the West Coast. That's a West Coast thing.
I've never tried to get tickets for it before.
Well, from what I hear, it's not easy.
Yeah, I never tried.
Very, very hard. So that's it, guys.
Cool.
I think everyone in, and I gave you a surprise guest. My man JB, you haven't seen for a long time. There he is.
I know, right? There he is. And if you haven't already, if you watch this all the way to the end, fucking wow, you're nuts, dude. You're awesome. If you haven't already, think about hitting that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next time Big Lion Cat goes live.